I don't want to be your enemy. I understand you guys are upset and you want to boycott Asian-run businesses. Totally fair. I do acknowledge that many Asian people could be racist. And I condemn all races, regardless their ethnicities. Racism should not be accepted or tolerated. But not all of us are racist. I don't think I'm racist. I mean, I try not to be. I don't think I'm racist. I'm just Asian. I don't think it's fair that we all are punished because of one guy. I mean, I don't know who the fuck is Rick Chow is. Why are we all punished because of this one guy? But don't call all Asian people our enemy.
The way y'all got them Asians shook it right now. Baby, listen. I've been trying to find this video. I didn't look through my watch history. I didn't watch too much shit. But I've been trying to find this video of this girl. She's a Blasian, right? And she had came on and she was talking about how her cousins and auntie, they the full-fledged Asians, had called her and they're in full panic mode. They said their businesses have been so slow that they are afraid they're not going to make it. And she started laughing. She was like, they're my cousins, that's my family, but she black. And then I ended up falling down a rabbit hole about Blasians and how they're poorly treated by their Asian family members. And then I see videos with other people, they're like, Mr. Chow was Chinese. What about the Vietnamese and the Koreans? What y'all think we all look alike? No, what we said was Asia, the whole goddamn continent. Because when stuff pops off, you don't say nothing. You don't speak against it. You don't stand up for nothing that is right. So yeah, your ass is included too. But baby, when I found that video, I'll repost it because y'all, I was crying. She said, too bad for ya.
The conversation isn't getting quieter. It's getting louder. Now, what started as scattered calls for economic accountability is now becoming a nationwide debate about respect, reciprocity, and where communities choose to spend their money. And if you've been following the story, you already know this is a continuation of a conversation we've been covering here on Global Trends. Now, welcome back, everyone. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest discussions on the stories shaping communities around the world. Now, let us get into it.
The business owner, like the Asian business owners, Chinese, Korean, I never know like which is which when I'm looking at them or talking to them, but they are in an uproar right now. They are so upset because it is said that their businesses are getting boycotted, that their parking lots are empty based off of a not guilty verdict that's recently happened prior to this weekend. And there's a lot of people upset, and people are really upset at the Asian community. I have never ever seen an Asian go off before until today. I have never seen a Korea or a Chinese person go off and just go in so hard until I seen it today on TikTok. These people are pissed. Allegedly, one Asian came back and said that we actually need them, that we can't make it without their businesses. They said everything that we buy is made in China, made in Korea, and so on and so on. The guy basically said that we cannot make it without their products, but yet, I don't think that he completely lied. If you go into our stores, 90% of what's on those shelves in the store, made in China. The next time you go to Walmart, Target, or any of those stores, pick up one of those coffee cups, look at the bottom of it, made in China. Your spoons, knife, and fork set, turn it over and look at it, made in China. The next time you go buy a blanket or something, look at the tag on the blanket, made in China. So they are talking, bro, and these people are pissed because they feel like the boycott is really affecting their businesses. And if it's true, and some of the videos I've seen on TikTok today is true, and they're not made up AI videos, it looks like that boycott is taking effect extremely fast. One lady pulled up to 3 of the nail salons, and every last one of them was empty, man. Now, I don't know if those nail salons open on Sunday. She could have been capping and pulled up on a day that they were closed. But it seems to me like those nail salons are open 7 days a week, man. But them Asians is starting to try to clap back, bro. y'all better be careful. I ain't never seen an Asian go off like I seen today. It's getting crazy out here.
White people, owners.
My husband wanted us to have a spa day. Must get a massage today before the week starts. And because of the boycott, we typically go to a Vietnamese Asian massage place. Well, he looked online to see if he could find anybody that was black, white, Mexican, whatever. And what is this, spa massage over here? It said that the owners were white. So because we're boycotting, we're like, okay, because we're in Fisher's, which is a higher class type of guys type of scenario. So it's high class type. So we're thinking we're gonna get somebody that is white, Mexican, or black, and there's a nail salon, nail spa right next to it. So we should have known better, but nah, they were Vietnamese. When I say that was the worst massage, and the only reason why we went on and went is because you had to pay online. And that was the first. That was one of our first. We've never had to do that before either. But just to let you guys know, it's not just the nail salons. It's not just the gas stations, corner stores. What else? Beauty supply. Nail supply. It's not just those, it's also massage. We forgot that one other aspect. It's massage too. And when we went past right next, a lot of people probably don't get on, but our girl that's in Carmel, she does way better. And I mean, if I was gonna cheat today, I should have went out there, but we were just trying to stay up with the boycott and go to somebody that was non-Asian. And we got bamboozled, but we paid our money. We had to do it, right? Don't go. Spa massage, and guys, don't do it. It was like she was rubbing just lotion on me. It wasn't a massage. I didn't feel like, I got back issues, so I needed it. I needed it on my back and my butt and my, well, you know what I mean, my back and stuff. And my husband has hip issues, so he needed it on his hip. And they were terrible, so we cheated
And got tickled,
basically. And just letting y'all know, it's not just those other things, it's also massage parlors and Target, of course.
Update time. Hey y'all, come with me back up here to the Gold Luxury Nail Bar, where I posted a video about them last week and it went completely bananas. You guys showed out, and I was like, let me go up here and surprise them and see what's going on up here. And baby, you got look, it is so crowded in here, y'all. Look at y'all. Hey, see, look, y'all. Oh, this is what community looks like. Oh yes. Now, this Niecy Pooh said that her mother was the one who informed her about what was going on with the boycott. And she said, say less. I want to go where my money is appreciated and where I am welcome. And I'm like, okay, Niecy Pooh. As we were speaking, look, people were just coming in, and it's just a great environment, guys. KK said that the business has been so good since the video. So thank you guys. You guys are showing out, and this is why they're mad. She's also looking for help because she's become so busy. So if you're a nail tech,
hot take, but boycotting Asian businesses is not racist. Now, there are a select few of black people that go out of their way to be rude to them, but that is, I feel like, a very small percentage of them that are just very salty. But a majority of them are just spending their money at black-owned businesses and nail shops and hair care, like at black-owned places. And I don't know why people are so mad, like, oh, we should stop all racism, we should do this. I'm like, yeah, we should, but you guys are not going to do that with the anti-blackness in your community. And I'm not saying all Asians are racist. I'm not saying all Asian businesses need to go out of business. I'm just saying that boycotts are put in place for change to happen. No boycott lasts forever. And we, at least I, just want a lower level of anti-blackness. So, and this isn't the first time a black child has been killed by the Asian community, and it is very disheartening to see also just the legal system not protecting us. But are we really surprised? And within this whole Black and Asian fight that's going on, I just see on both sides people generalizing, especially like they're like, oh, but what about with the Blacks didn't do this when this happened? I'm like, okay, but we're talking about now, honey. Or just Black people being plain out rude and be like, oh, you should get ice on them. I'm like, okay, that's so unnecessary, y'all. I do agree that both communities would be really good if we did work together. And I know that we're not always going to be in perfect sync because there's always going to be those people within our communities that are just haters, purely. But it's so interesting to see people's opinion on this boycott and think it's an inherently bad thing, because also there are still Black people going out and they're not participating in a boycott because they think it's stupid. And I feel like not only is it less of a boycott, it's more of putting money into Black-owned businesses rather than Asian businesses. And maybe that's what makes some people mad. I'm quite not sure because I'm not in their brain. And honestly, it's just so interesting to see people's different opinion on this. And like, when they are talking about like how the Black community is being racist, they also are generalizing to the entire Black community. And then there's people that are like, oh no, they're doing, it's fine that they're doing this. It's super interesting to watch. So I honestly think that, well, what the Black community wants, I mean, I'm not like a spokesperson for the Black community, but I think what they mainly want are just like a majority, not everybody has to say this, but I would say a majority of Asian people being like, it's not right to kill a kid over a supposed stolen bottle of water that wasn't even stolen. Because if we can kind of deconstruct the anti-Blackness in the Asian community, even just by a little bit, I think it will do such good things for like our two communities together. And of course, I'm just a Black woman. I'm not here to speak on the entire behalf of the Black community. So
one thing I don't play about is my Black people. And if anybody who looks like me is a threat, whether you consider me a threat or not, if anybody who looks like me is a threat to you or seen as a stepping stone in your financial endeavors, and our lives don't matter, no. These are the best my nails ever look. I went up there and got me a black nail tech. I never played. I mean, this can go on my life. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I'm still not gonna try that new pho restaurant. I stand for something. I'm about to get my hair done tomorrow by some Africans, and I needed color here because I'm gonna do color. I think I do. I need color here. Guess where I went? It was 30 minutes away. I went to the Black-owned hair supply store, and don't tell me, oh, they get their hair from blah 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 Asia. Okay, my money still went to a Black-owned business. Did they get their hair from? No.
I think Blasians are the only people that can quite literally see both sides of the Asian boycott / ban situation, and how both sides can feel offended or whatever, right? But I think it's okay to not go to businesses that don't respect you, because I've been doing that, girl. Like, I've been stopped going to certain businesses that fuck up my nails. I do my own nails, and I do my own hair. I do my own everything. Like, fuck them all. But like, at the same time, it's not okay to generalize the entire diaspora. Like, all these mom and pop shops, y'all calling up making 50 orders is ridiculous. And racism on both sides is showing. I want both sides to hold themselves accountable.
Quick PSA. If the black dollar did not matter in the Asian community, you bitch ass motherfuckers would not be on this fucking app right now doing think pieces of how hateful we are and how fucked up we are and how we're not considering you guys in this economic strain. Fuck you. Fuck your business. We don't matter to you guys. Cool. Don't do think pieces on why we're boycotting. It doesn't matter. We can be boycotting because the sky is fucking blue. Bitch, our dollar doesn't matter, right? It don't matter, right? But the truth is, it does. African American people have the highest buying power in the fucking United States. If we stop spending our money point blank period amongst each other, that's it, the economy will collapse. And that's facts for your ass.
In our previous video, we talked about why some Black consumers have been calling for greater economic self-determination and questioning where their dollars go. Since then, the discussion has continued to grow online, and with more people debating consumer choices and the relationship between communities. Now, many black voices say this conversation is about accountability rather than hostility. They argue that if a business wants the support of the black community, it should also demonstrate respect, invest in the neighborhoods it serves, and treat customers fairly. Now, for generations, black Americans have been among the most loyal consumers in the United States. Yet, many continue to point out that despite their enormous spending power, their communities often remain underserved, underinvested, and economically disadvantaged. Now, that's a frustration that didn't appear overnight. It has been building for decades. Supporters of the boycott argues that consumer spending is one of the most powerful forms of expressions available. Now, they believe people have every right to decide where they're spending money based on their own experiences and values. Now, at the same time, it's important to remember that Asian American business owners are not a single uniform group. They have diverse backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. And many have built businesses through years of hard work. Individual businesses, as you know, should be judged by their own actions rather than assumptions about an entire community. Now, having said that, this debate has also sparked broader conversation about what genuine solidarity looks like. Many people are asking difficult questions. Does support between communities go both ways? Are businesses investing back into the neighborhoods that sustain them? Are customers being treated with dignity and respect? Now, these are uncomfortable questions, but they are questions many people believe deserves honest answers and discussions. Now, one thing that cannot be ignored is the growing emphasis on Black economic empowerment. Across social media, communities, organizations, and local initiatives, there is increasing encouragement to support Black-owned businesses, culture, circulate wealth within the black communities and strengthen long-term economic independence, rightfully so. Now, whether someone agrees with the boycott or not, it reflects a broader conversation about economic influence, accountability, and consumer choice. Now, the most productive path forward is one where communities engage with each other respectfully, businesses build trust through their actions, and customers make informed decisions based on their own experiences and values. This story is far from over, and the conversation continues to evolve. What do you think? Do you believe consumer boycotts are an effective way to encourage accountability? Should businesses do more to build stronger relationships with the communities they serve? And what does genuine economic solidarity look like in today's America? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. Let's have a thoughtful discussion where different points of views can be heard. Now, if you enjoyed this commentary, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. This is Global Trendz, bringing you the conversation everyone is talking about. And until next time, please stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, credit belongs to original creators. Cheers, and please subscribe to the channel.